Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Rosli, F2052. Today, our group would like to present about DCC30112 Lab Geotechnical Engineering, which is liquid limit test of soil by Casagrande method. Our group members are Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Rosli 2052, Muhammad Fikri Iqbal bin Abdul Rahim 2051, Muhammad Azim Daniel bin Nurizan 2050, Putri Nabilah binti Makzir 2049.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Fikri Ibrahim, 01KA20F2051. Introduction. The water content at which the soil starts follow, like a liquid, is known as liquid limit of soil. The test used for determine the liquid limit of soil is known as a liquid limit test. The device used for this test is known as a Casagrande.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Azim Daniel bin Nurizan. My register number is 01DKA20F2050. I will present about objectives. To determine the liquid limit of soil using a mechanical liquid limit device called Casagrande.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri Nabilah binti Makzir. My register number is 01DKA20F049. Today I would like to present about apparatus that we use is Casagrande device and operating dish, spatula, a balance of 0.01 gram sensitivity, wash bottle and palette knife, and the last one is apparatus for water content determination.
Next is procedure. First is clean and check the liquid limit device to see that it in working order. Also clean the grooving tools. The next, use a gauge or the handle of the grooving tool and the adjusting plate of the liquid device Casagrande, such as the cup force exactly 10 mm for one revolution of the handle. Next is weigh about 120 grams of the soil sample. Next is mix the soil with distilled water. Next is take a portion of a paste in the cup above the spot where the cup rests on the base. Squeeze down, spread into position and level to a depth of 10 mm at the point of maximum thickness. Next is divide the soil in the cup by firmly running the grooving tools. Diametrically, such as sharp groove is formed. After that, turn the crank on the rate of 2 revolutions per second until the two parts of the soil come in contact with the bottom of the groove along a distance of about 12 mm and record the number of drops needed. Add a small quantity of soil from a evaporating dish, mix it thoroughly, and repeat step 6 until step 7 until 2 consecutive runs with the same number of drops for the closure of the groove. Take a representative of the soil sample about the width of the spatula at right angle to the groove. Transfer the remaining soil to the evaporation dish and add more water or soil to change the consistency of the paste. Repeat step 5 until step 9. Next, repeat the test 4 to 5 times and record the number of drops required to close the groove in the range of 15 to 35. The computation and result. Plot the number of drops on a logarithm scale and water content on a arithmetical scale and join them by a straight line. Such a curve is called a flow curve. Read the moisture content corresponding to 25 drops from the curve and report it to the nearest whole number as a liquid limit. Extend the flow curve on either side and find the slope of the line as the difference in water content at N2 and N1 drops and report it as a flow index LF, where WL is the water content corresponding to N1 drops and W2 the water content corresponding to N2 drops. Typical liquid limit test data and results are shown in the table below. Next is discussion and conclusion. In general, natural soils used for plastic and liquid limit tests should not be oven dried. Drying causes the particle to subdivide and also causes the removal of absorbed water. It is reported in Lambert 1951 that over-dried organic soil tend to show the lower WL value than those of soil that have not been dried. Sometimes natural soil are directly used for the test without oven drying if all the particles are less than 425 in size. In case some stones are present, the wet soil is rubbed through the 425 sieve till a sufficient quantity of soil is collected to run the test. A soil with a low clay content has to be tested immediately after throughout mixing with water. In case of tearing of the site in the groove or slipping of the soil, the groove may be cut in stages. Instead of following, some soils tend to slide. In such case, discard the result and report that the liquid limit could not be obtained. Another method to finding the liquid limit is the use of the cone penetrometer method. The mechanical liquid limit device has been recognized as a routine test.